Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach, and today, coming to you live from my kitchen. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope you guys had a great holiday season. Now, normally, I'm not one to show off what I got for Christmas, just because I think a family that got their kid socks versus a family that got their kid a laptop love their children equally. I know everyone has different financial situations, but this is literally too cool to not show you guys. So I will pause the video here for a second to show you guys something really cool. So my dad took a Hot Wheels that looked exactly like the one on the right and made it into my car. So he shaved these fenders off, he shaved the wing off, he cut a hole for the sunroof, made the rims black, shortened the wheelbase so it's not as wide, and he made a version of my car. Now I know it's an SA because the rear tail lights are a little bit different and the license plate is higher up, but that doesn't matter because this is really cool. It's a one of a kind, and he spent about a month making this. So thank you, Dad. I don't know if you're watching this video, but he made a version of my car, which is absolutely awesome. But back to the real reason for this video, which is just to go over all the videos that I put out in the month of December. Now, the first one was the cocaine convertible, which was a project I've been working on for a long time. I actually filmed it back in April. And had never really had the proper equipment to do voiceovers, but I recently got a new microphone that's pretty nice, and I used for that video, so more voiceover stuff like that. And I want to do short films like that too. I'm going to be making a trailer for this channel. I know I need to, but this channel is really about my two loves, which is cars and photography and cinematography. So that was kind of the joining of that. So I want to do more films like that. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Put a lot of effort into that, and I was really happy with the outcome. Next up, we had the boosted Evo pulls with Sam Will Drive, which was a lot of fun. We're talking about doing some collaborations, and we will do more in the future. But it was really nice just to meet him and just vlog it up for a little bit, which was a lot of fun. Another vlog this month was going down to Springfield for my ticket, which sucked, but I got to drive a manual Mazda MPV minivan, which I wish I filmed more of. It was $300, and I kind of wish we'd bought it, but we didn't because the tire tread would make the wheels shake, and we would have to drive it 3 hours home, which just seemed unsafe and unreasonable in 9-degree weather. So that's that. Another little short video was the Let's Get Sideways December 2016, which was just one night, our first snowfall. I put on my Snap story, who wants to slide tonight? And we got a lot of replies, and we just headed out to an unknown location in Mexico, and we slid around in the snow for a little while. So check that video out if you guys like snow drifting. I think it was pretty fun. Another video was fixing the master cylinder and slave cylinder on my friend's FCRX7. That was just a fun day, just kind of vlogged it, filmed it, and I'm trying out something new in that video. I'll see if you guys pick up what my new little thing is that I'll be integrating into Rotary Life, which is getting an update the 2nd of January. I will be doing an update. It's not an episode, but I will be doing an update on what is going to happen with the show. So watch out, January 2nd. Another video I put out was all the trim levels of the first gen RX-7s. I've been getting a lot of comments on that about different variations and whatnot. I did put some annotations, I did fix some stuff, but also trim levels do vary from UK to Canada to Puerto Rico. They're all different, so I just did the US ones. So just a heads up when watching that video. I also did a review of a Crown Victoria, which is a police interceptor, and it was really cool to drive. It was really interesting. I was really underwhelmed by the performance. I thought it would be better, but I actually found out it's way more comfortable than I would have thought. So that was kind of a surprising car. So very cool review of that. I'll leave a link like everything else right here. So another video I put out is how to buy an RX-7 and what to look for when buying a Rotary. I know a lot of you guys watch this channel for the Rotary cars because you either have one or you aspire to have one, which is awesome and I love it. And I wanted to make a video of just some tips and things that you should be looking for when you are going to buy an RX-7, because they're mostly the same as any other car. You should look for rust and all that stuff, but there's a few other things that you should ask that are specific to Rotaries and make sure that that's squared away before you move on with a vehicle. And last but not least, we had our Christmas Miata video, which came out on Christmas Eve. was a lot of fun to film. It was a lot of fun getting reactions of people with a wrapped Miata. So that Miata isn't totally gone from the channel too, so keep an eye out for that. So since this is the last video of 2016, I want to go over a few things. My best and worst car that I've ever driven, or that I reviewed this year, and my favorite video of the year. So the worst car I drove this year, or reviewed this year, was the Hyundai Elantra. It was just so basic, it was so bad. It got my lowest score I had ever given a car. It didn't have anything to show for the price tag, and it's destined to just be a rental car. I really did not like that car, and I thought it would be nice, but Honda Civics are nicer. So that was my worst car. My best car, I know you guys are probably going to be like, duh, was the Mazda Miata that I drove this year. It was so much fun to drive. And I understand why everyone likes Miatas now. And a runner-up would be the Crown Vic, which was surprising. But my favorite car that I reviewed this year would definitely be the Mazda Miata. So thanks, Matt, for that. And we'll have more reviews in 2017, I promise. And last but not least, my favorite video of the year would have to be pulling the engine on my FC RX-7. Now, I go back and watch that video a lot because that day, it's really my perspective because I did a lot of the filming, and we spent about 8 hours on it, and it was just a bunch of friends punching each other and working on a car, and no one was mad at each other. There wasn't any fights or drama. It was literally just 4 friends just wrenching away on an RX-7, and it was just such a good time and so fun, and I hope that comes through in the video, that it was a lot of fun and that we enjoyed it a lot. So check that video out if you haven't. It's probably my favorite video of this year, but of course more to come. So thank you guys. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. I hope you guys had a great month, and 2017 is the year of the rose. Take care, guys.